All right, guys. So you want to run Facebook ads and you don't quite know where to go. Stay tuned and watch this video because I'm going to help some of you from making huge mistakes, from hiring people and paying exorbitant monies just to manage your Facebook campaigns. I'm going to give you some suggestions on where to go if you decide you want to run your own campaigns and how you can educate yourself. And then I'm going to show you how I do it, where I launch a Facebook ad or even a Google ad, which this video is Facebook, in under a minute that will produce leads that day. So stay tuned and let's get it. All right, guys. So let's talk about Facebook ads today versus in the past. In the past, we could run a home evaluation lead years ago, and the leads would run us 25 cents to 50 cents a lead. We would get phone numbers, names, emails, and we would get hundreds a month. You can't do that today the way we did it years ago. Years ago, we could hyper target leads inside of our Facebook ad manager. Today, you can't. Facebook has really clamped down on what we as real estate agents can do, advertisers can do to target custom audiences. When you run an ad on Facebook now, you run it to an entire city, a geographical location, and how many ever miles you want it to go out. And everybody's going to see your ad from 18-year-olds to 75, homeowners, renters, homeless people. I mean, everybody is going to see it. Now, they do give you, and for those of you that are ad agencies and you're going to watch this video, I already know you're going to probably comment below and it'll be haterade, but I'm trying to be very specific and also generic if you can. I understand that you can do some targeting breakdowns, like people that are interested in Zillow, Realtor.com, mortgages, specific brokerages like searching for Keller Williams. I understand you can do all of that, but it's still not extreme targeting, right? They're still going to be your ad showing to a wide swath of people. So that's kind of how it was done in the past. And today, if you run that same ad, you're going to be targeting, you're going to be getting people to click your ad that aren't quite your perfect client. And what I'm saying right now with Facebook ads, I think you should be running them. I think you should scale your budget. The purpose for the leads you're going to get, and hear me, this is something you're not going to hear a lot of the gurus and the coaches on YouTube training you. The purpose for your leads coming from Facebook are not primarily go list me leads or go work with me buyer leads. They're primarily nurture, people that you put in your pipeline and hope to convert in the next 12 months. I was in a meeting with Robert Palmer at LPT Realty, and he even went over this on one of his Monday morning meetings where we talked about how Facebook is more of a long-term lead. These are nurture leads. So if your illusion is that you're going to run these ads and you're going to, if you go to YouTube and start searching, you're going to see people say, our clients just run our ads and generated $14,000 in commissions, right? Everybody says that. But the cold, hard, honest truth, guys, hear me on this, is you're not going to have those types of results with Facebook ads like you're seeing. They're going to hyper accentuate their client got. Are y'all with me? I'm just trying to be real, no BS, and still let you know that I think you should be running Facebook ads because you need a pipeline. You can't live on referrals only. Yes, I just said that. Newer agents haven't got any sales. Your referrals are going to be your family, your friends, your church. I get it. 5 years from now, when you've done a couple hundred deals, now you've got more of a referral base you should be marketing to. But Facebook, if done correctly, will generate a pipeline that you can start converting 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, right? You need to be doing that. You need to set a good budget. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but those are some of the good, the bad, and the ugly with Facebook. You can either hire somebody, learn it on your own, and create, or you can do what I do. So let's take a look at an ad that I recently ran on a new listing. This is what it looked like. Just listed, click below. I didn't do any of this. And the landing page that this is sent to, I didn't do that landing page. It's synced with my CRM. It was done for me. All of this took me less than a minute to launch, and it generated leads immediately. So guys, that's what I'm using. So again, 3 ways you can do it. Hire somebody, pay them X amount per month to manage it, and let them do it for you. And it's an expensive proposition, especially for leads that are going to be a long-term nurture. Go spend a couple weeks, learn it on your own. You're still not going to be there like these ad agencies, but you're going to start to see some results. It's going to take you guys 30 minutes or more, some of you an hour to create the ad. So let me show you what I mean. If you decide to do it on your own and you go get educated, you log into your account and you're going to create a campaign. You're going to pick your objective. I do leads, and then I do what we call lead ad forms. We'll get into that in a minute. Here's where a lot of agents miss it. And this is why I'm saying before you run a Facebook ad and you're going to do it on your own, educate yourself on the entire process. If you fail to click housing as your special ad category, you might get by with it once or twice. But if you continue to, oh, and by the way, they will go ahead and remove your ad. But if you do it more than once, chances are you might wake up and find your whole Facebook account removed, right? Facebook doesn't mess around when it comes to this special category, right? So once you do all of that, you're going to name your campaign. And by the way, to get to this point, we could be 5 to 10 minutes into the process, right? Then you're going to go ahead and, again, name your ad set, decide which conversion tool. Conversion basically means what vehicle you're going to use to convert the lead. You can either send them to a website. Hopefully they fill out the information, go to your home evaluation. Typically those, you're only going to get an address, right? And then you've got to use lead scrapers to get more information. The reason I use instant forms, when somebody goes to one of my ads and they click it, their name, their phone number, their email auto-populates, because in order to get a Facebook account, you have to give Facebook those 3 pieces of information. And without that, you're not going to get an account. Well, Facebook, because it's their form, will instantly, when they click submit, will bring up a form that already populates their information. And there is a trust between the end user and Facebook, so they'll click submit in most cases. Now you have permission to email, text, reach out. You've got that information. And if you're like me, you're going to have it synced to your CRM. So this is the other hidden jewel. Do not run Facebook ads if you don't have a system in place. If you don't have a funnel, if you don't have an email drip campaign, if you're not aware of offers, what is your offer? If you're not sure how to call them, do not run the ad until you have this solved. Again, spend a couple weeks educating yourself. Make sure you have a good CRM. If you don't have those things in place, do not run Facebook ads. It's a waste of money. They're going to just come in and just sit there and do nothing. So I use instant forms, and it instantly will go into I don't have to do anything. With the system I use, it goes automatically, right? So we're going to use instant forms. And then this is where you're going to go ahead and do your creative, guys. This is where you're going to select the page you want to use, right? This is where you're going to give your ad set a name, list my city, new home evaluation leads, whatever your buyer leads in my city, right? And then this is where you're going to create the ad. You've got to figure out, do you want to do a single image? Do you want to do a carousel of images? Do you want to do a video? Back to what I was saying, guys. Let me say this. If you're going to go this route, by the time I got to this position, I could be 20 minutes into this proposition. When you get here, this is where you're going to spend your time. And you need to know, what is a carousel ad? That's where multiple graphics scroll through. Typically, ads convert higher when you have carousel. A single image or video. Am I going to run a video? Hey, this is Kelly. Click below, click learn more below to find out how I can or how you can, or I've got this amazing offer. If you click learn more below, I'm going to give you the following 3, right? That's a video. I actually like video ads. You need to select your ad creative, right? So let's go back and look. This is where you're going to decide where it's placed. Again, where should you run your ad? Because that's going to determine the quality that you get, how many leads you get, and how much money you're spending. And while I'm not going to do this right now, there are certain types of placements that you need to stay away from. You need to learn all of that, right? Here's your primary text, right? This is where you put in what's going to show as your primary. This is your headline, right? What type of headline should I run? There it is down there. There's your description. What's your call to action? Do you want to sign up? Do you want them to learn more? All of this you have to know. So by the time I get to this point, guys, I could be 40 minutes to an hour. And then I'm going to hit, let me show it to you. I'm going to hit this publish button. When I hit that publish button, if I did everything correct, it'll publish. And within an hour, 2 or 3, and I've had it happen, it didn't until the next day, Facebook approves it and it's running. That's how you're going to do it if you decide to do it on your own. All right, so let me get rid of these pages, and now I'm going to show you how I do it. But before I do, I want to show you why it's important that you have a good CRM. So those of you that follow me, you know I use Chime. LPT Realty gives us this Chime CRM for free. Otherwise, it would cost me $600 a month, right? They have in their campaigns what's called smart plans. They already have in their library dozens of done for you editable drip campaigns. You don't even need to come up with the content. By the way, let me stop for a second. This is what happens when you have ADD. Let's talk about content. Before we talk more about Chime, let's go back to the concept that you're going to learn how to do it on your own. And you can do this. One of the things that we are using in our group is ChatGPT. So if you're struggling with content, what should I describe for that ad on Facebook? So let's say that your end result is to find listing homeowners that want to list with you. Open up ChatGPT and simply tell it, give me 5 examples of Facebook ad copy for the following concept. I want to run an ad to homeowners to see if they're interested in talking with me about listing their home. The ad's going to run in this city, and I offer them the incentives to work with me. And then let ChatGPT do it. Guys, it will, if you are specific about what you're asking it, it will give you 5 different ad copy examples. You're going to be blown away, right? Pick the one you want, use it as a baseline, and then change some of it to fit you. I've done it where I just copy paste it. It's that good. Then you can ask it to give you more information. If you're creating a landing page, ask it, give me content for a landing page from a Facebook ad that I'm running to try and get homeowners to want to contact me to discuss listing their homes. Guys, I'm telling you, this ChatGPT thing is outrageous. All right, let's go back to Chime. That was a little veer off. And I do have some videos on this channel about ChatGPT. Matter of fact, I just listed one the other day where I used ChatGPT to write the description of my newest listing. But as a fun aside, I said, now rewrite that in the style of J.R.R. Tolkien, as if he were writing The Hobbit inside this MLS. Dude, it was funny. Then I said, now rewrite it as if it were Donald Trump. Let me tell you about this fantastic listing, right? I mean, the stuff this ChatGPT does is crazy. Anyway, I digress. So if you're going to run Facebook ads, you got to have a system like Chime or KV Core or Follow Up Boss. I mean, you need a CRM. Otherwise, I wouldn't run Facebook ads. And if you're going to do that, Chime, if you are a real broker, if you're an LPT realty agent, you have Chime. They have a library full of different email drip campaigns. Well, I've got one here called Facebook Buyer Lead. Listing ads from Facebook. So if I come over here, and I click edit, guys, look at this campaign. Now I've rewritten some of it, and I put a little bit of information about an offer that I have, but guys, first email goes out immediately. So back over here, when I run a Facebook ad using the system I'm going to show you in a minute, it immediately sends that to my Chime CRM. Chime CRM now immediately starts them on an email drip campaign and a text campaign, right? Here it is right here. Now, wait 30 minutes. This is a text. Thank you for checking out our list of homes. Hey, Jim. It even puts their name on it for me. Thanks for checking out one of the homes we posted on Facebook, blah, 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 blah. Is the price right? This is going out 1 day later. Email. Hey, first of all, anyway, enough about that. Y'all see what I'm talking about? If you're going to run a Facebook ad, make sure once you educate yourself, you've got the systems in play to nurture. Because remember, your leads from Facebook, not all, you're going to hit gold every once in a while. Somebody ready to list, somebody ready to buy. But for the most part, your leads on Facebook are going to be long-term. Let me just stop for a second because some of you need to know budget-wise. Start slow, scale. So start with $5 a day. Now, I know you gurus are like, oh my God, $5, you need $20 a day. Well, let's just be real. Most agents can't afford that crap. I just Guys, I've done this enough. I've been where you're at. Start at $5 a day. What is that? $150 a month? You're going to generate 5, 10, 15, 20 leads potentially or more. Then scale $8. If you're starting to see some good traction, go to $8. I eventually end up between $8 and $10 a day. What's that? $300 a month. I can generate anywhere from 25 to 200 leads. Can you imagine 100 leads a month going into your CRM? That's 1,200 leads a year off of a $300, $3,600 budget. 1,200 leads. You're going to be closing some deals if you have good follow-up, if you have good systems in play. This is how the big guys do it, right? So go ahead and ascertain what you can afford and start launching the campaigns. Now, let's get into what I do. Disclaimer. I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. I've been using listings to leads for over 3 years. I have 30 plus agents on my team. I teach and train not only my team on this, but the thousands of agents that follow me on social media. Listings to leads is righteous. There are 3 softwares that I tell every agent you must have. This video, I'm not going to tell you the other 2. One of the 3 is listings to leads. Scott Pierce, the owner, has developed one of the most amazing tools, and it's so inexpensive. It allows you to do Facebook ads in under a minute that generate leads that day. It allows you to do Google ads in under a minute. So if you want to start running some high-value Google ads, pay-per-click, you can do that, right? But today we're talking Facebook. I'm going to show you my listings to leads. So let me get rid of that before I share my screen. And I'm going to show you why this is so powerful. But before I show it to you, if you have no current listings, simply reach out to agents in your brokerage. Hey, Jim, this is Sally. We're both in the same company. I notice you have a listing at 123 Smith Avenue. I'm looking to generate buyer leads on Facebook. I'm going to create an ad campaign. I'm going to spend my money to do it. Would it be okay if I use your listing at 123 Smith Avenue to generate buyer leads and allow me the opportunity to possibly bring you some full price offers? Let me know if that would be acceptable. Just respond back to the email that I have your permission. I will have the ad launched today and hopefully start generating buyers this afternoon. That's all you need to do. And if they're not in your brokerage, borrow other agents' listings from other brokerages. Just simply reach out. I've never had an issue with them. 1 or 2 kind of gets a little, oh, I don't, right? And that's fine. But agents typically are looking for buyers. And if you can present it in the right way, hey, Jim, my name is, I notice you're with, you have a listing that I think is absolutely amazing at, would you be okay if I used your listing to run paid ads on Facebook to find buyers willing to make full price offers? If so, respond back to the email. Let me know that I have your permission. I won't use your listing at 123 without your permission. But if you will, I will do my best to generate you an offer as soon as possible. 9 out of 10 times they're going to say please. So as long as you've got them responding back with the email, this software will go out and allow you to grab that lead instantly. And it will create a complete marketing suite of tools. Now, I'm not going to go through. Let me say this. Below the video, there's a link, 30-day free trial. It's like $50 or $60 a month after that. I'm not going to do a demo on this software, but the stuff that it does for you is more than just ads. Dozens of things it does for you as an agent that you cannot do on your own. It is a social media marketing juggernaut, the tools that it gives you. Look below, get your 30-day free trial, and do what I'm telling you on this video for your Facebook ads. So let's jump in and take a look at listings to leads, right? If you want to create a Facebook ad, I'm going to create a listing ad. I'm going to use one of my recent listings. It's now creating everything for me. Once I bring that listing over, if I have permission from an agent, I bring it over. If it's my listing, I bring it over. There's the ad right there. Here are pictures of the home. All of this is done for me, and I can edit this if I want to. I don't. The only thing I like to edit is this part right here. So if I want, I'm going to go ahead and do advanced options. I'm going to come down here, and the part that has the dot, 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 I'm probably going to go like right here. This amazing 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, right? So you can change any of this you want to, but I want to point out a couple things. And I'm not going to fix all this copy right now, but you guys, I could copy this, put it in ChatGPT and say, rewrite something sexy for me. It'll blow you away. But guys, I didn't have to create any of this. Inside of listings to leads, they give you your own text to call feature. So check this out. All they need to do is text this number to that number, and it will deliver them my website. Now I have them. Their information's there. Good to go. Right? So back at the top, I can make some changes if I want. Right now, it's going to show in Davenport. Let's say I also want to show this in Orlando. Okay. It's going to bring up Orlando, Florida, right there. So now it's going to show in Davenport and Orlando. If I want to go out more than 15 miles, I could say 20 miles. Sky's the limit. Now, lifetime budget or daily? I like to go with daily, and you can start at $5 a day. You can go $6. I like to start at $8 myself and scale up, but you can start at $5 a day. It's already created the form. So all of this stuff that takes you over an hour, even if you get it right, because sometimes you'll spend an hour doing all of it, and then it will decline your ad, right? I never get a decline here. So it's already created the form for me. It's targeting people, pardon me, people living in. I'm going to change it to people living in. I don't want to target drive-throughs. I want people that actually live in this location. And for interest, it's already got real estate. People that are on Facebook searching for real estate, that are looking at Zillow, questioning, asking comments and threads about Zillow, Trulia, mortgage loans, realtor.com pro, all of those interests, it already puts it in there for me. It's already got my Facebook page, and I can change that page to whatever page I want, and it's ready to go. Guys, all I need to do at this point is I can change, like at the bottom, you see it says just listed, I can change that if I want. I'm not. It's already clicked that custom ad for housing. Remember I told you if you don't do that, you can get your whole account banned? They do it. If I hit the word publish, this ad will be published in seconds. My results are Facebook generally approves them within 15 minutes to an hour. If I do it all on my own without this, it could be a couple hours, right? Whatever their system is, they must have favor with Facebook because they get approved fairly quickly. And guys, I'm generating leads that day. Not only generating leads, but I'm getting all of their information, and it's syncing. It's sending those leads directly to my Chime. Y'all see where I'm going with this? This is, in my opinion, the best way to run your Facebook ads. I can also use that system to run Google pay-per-clicks. I'm not going to show you that on this ad or this particular video. So guys, that's it. Let's just recap. Think you should be doing Facebook ads, but you have to make a decision. Are you going to pay somebody to do it for you? Are you going to spend a couple, say 1 to 2 weeks to educate yourself proper on running Facebook ads? Or do you want to do it like I do it? You pick. I don't care which way you want to do it. They're good and they're bad with all three, right? You have to decide as an agent. But what I want you to hear from the ninja on is I want you to start taking ownership of things like Facebook ads. I want you to learn this stuff. That's why Facebook and YouTube work so well for education, especially YouTube, because you can educate yourself on anything. But at the end of the day, I'm partial to listings leads because, guys, I literally can go run ads like this and generate business that day. Now, not business that's closing, but business that will be nurtured. And one last thing, I want to reiterate the warning. If you are not set up with funnels, if you don't have a CRM, if you don't have good email campaigns ready to launch automatically on your behalf, I would stay away from running these until those are in place. Make sense? All right, guys, that's it for this Facebook ad training. It's a little different than what you've seen before. I'm not really showing you how to do it on your own. There are other videos for that, right? But what I am showing you is an example of how you can do it on your own very quickly with very good results. Don't forget, look below the video. By the way, if you haven't, hit subscribe, hit the bell, be notified when I drop these videos. Look below the video, support the channel, grab the link that I'm going to give you for listings to leads. Try them out for 30 days at no charge. If you try to go to listings to leads on your own, I believe they offer a 14-day free. The link that I have, they give me the ability to give you a 30-day free. If you don't like it, just cancel on day 28. I have a feeling you're going to like it. I'll be dropping some more content on listings to leads in the following weeks to show you how powerful this system is. But for the Facebook ad alone, it's worth its weight in gold. All right, guys, that's it. Tell me what you think about this video. I hope that I brought some value to you. I can't wait to hear your comments. And come back if you grab the listings to leads and are running Facebook ads. Come back and let us know your experience. All right, that's it for this one. Have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.